there, I'm Amy. Let's design the Fuchsia Fever porch pot today. I'm using a foamed pot that's about 12 to 14 inches in diameter. You could use a pot full of dirt up to about 16 inches. If your pot's larger, you'll just want to buy 2 kits. We're going to start with the height and put that at the back of the pot, and we're going to use our little bud branch for that look today. And then also for some nice height is this really pretty cosmos bush. So it comes pretty straight. Don't be afraid to give the stems a little bit of a curve. It makes it look more natural and also makes it look more full. So we can flare that out a little bit, and that'll go in front of the bud stem there. Stabilize that and shape it up. Then we have in front of that for our focal point this really pretty dark hot pink colored impatient bush, and the impatiens has nice dark green leaves. We want to make sure that the pot looks full, so get that low all the way in the front of the pot and pressed in low. You can even give it a bit of a bend so that it fans out. Then for some strong color on the left, we've got this great looking chartreuse ivy. It's got nice trailing pieces. You can either pull the trailers towards the front of the pot and tuck it under the impatiens, or let it trail off the side. Your choice there. We're going to kind of do half and half. So part of it will go left, and the longest pieces here I can easily bend around. The more you bend the ivy, the better it's going to look. Make sure it drapes naturally over the front of the pot. So don't be afraid to give it nice kinks and bends and curves, because it'll look more natural than just straight and flat out of the packaging. Once you've got that strong color in place, let's add some fullness to the right with this Waxflower Bush. Again, that one has been fanned out and shaped a little bit so it's not stick straight, and it flares nicely. So that's going to take the right side of the pot and add some fullness. That way we'll be filling our pot in about a 2/3 of a radius here. And then underneath that, to make sure it's filled in well, I have an ivy bush, and this is going to be shaped and bent around a little bit. The more you bend it, the better it looks. It doesn't need to look flat and straight the way it comes. You want to make sure it has some softness to it, and that will tuck underneath the wax flower, just to make sure from the side view your pot is nice and full. And then on the left side, for height, we can nestle this bush down into the anemone bush will be down into the ivy here on the side, and the ivy is going to fill in underneath, but the height of the anemone will be balancing the wax flower on the right. Then lastly, we just need a couple more pieces of strong pops of this bright fuchsia color, and we're going to add one of these up to the right over here into the wax flower, and there's some space that I made here in the middle of the anemone bush out to the left, and that'll add some extra height and hot pink color to the top of the pot. This is the Fuchsia Fever porch pot. Have fun designing it.